Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, if you think the torturing of Mthobisi Mncube, accused number 3 in the Senzo Meyiwa trial by the Correctional Services officials started during the era of Advocate Mnisi in the Judge Rata court, you better watch this video to the end. On the 13th of April 2022, that is on the third day of the Senzo Meyiwa trial, Advocate Tifo reported to the court that on the 12th of April 2022, that is the day before, accused number 2 by the name Bongani Ntanzi witnessed accused number 3 being assaulted by the correctional service officer from Kgoshi-Mampuru prison, where accused number 3 is being kept. The same officer obstructed Advocate Tifo, that is on the 13th in the morning before the court resumed. Tifo says the same officer obstructed him from consulting with accused number 3, saying consultation should take place at prison and not in court. Advocate Tifo further said that official was so bully, he even threatened to assault him as in Advocate Tifo. The official threatened to assault Advocate Tifo. This is unbelievable, family. This officer did not want to listen to anyone when they tried to make sense to him. He was definitely violating the rights of accused number 3 of consulting with his legal representative. Because of all this, Advocate Tifo told the court he is making formal application for accused number 3 to be removed from Kgoshi-Mampuru prison to Sun City, Johannesburg prison, where he was initially kept. Advocate Tifo believes that the reason why accused number 3 was taken from Sun City, Johannesburg prison to Kgoshi-Mampuru prison was mainly for torture and nothing else. Family, let's watch and listen as Advocate Tifo reports this to the court.
Except that, my lord, may I address the court regarding the same accused number 3 as per incident happened on the same date? On the 12th of April.
Yes.
In this court. Yes. Subsequent from your chambers, your lordship, when I have to come down here to give the accused number 3 the feedback in relation to the same request, I found that they have already left. They are in the court cells down the stairs. That's where I went. I found accused number 2, and accused number 2 explained to me that accused number 3 was assaulted by the correctional service officer, for which incident, your lordship, started in the morning of the 12th when I approached accused number 3 in relation to the same. And this particular correctional service officer, without a name tag, and I realized it's not here today. And the accused number 3 can be able to identify him. And the accused number 3 can be able to identify him. So, in the morning when I approached accused number 3 to further take this issue of the assessors, he sort of hindered me or obstructed me for the consultation with my client, whereby he told me that I cannot consult in the court. If I need to consult my client, I should come to court, to the prison. My attorney joined me, and we tried to persuade him and show him his conduct is amounting to the violation of my client's constitutional rights in terms of Section 35 of the Constitution of the Republic. subsection 3, Your Lordship. I'm lacking the relevant weight, but I think bullying is the right weight. He was so bully. He even threatened to assault me as well. His colleague came and tried to intervene. He didn't take anything from even his own colleague when he was trying to make a sense to him that the accused has got all the right to consult with his legal representative. And this honorable court has long time acceded to that request, as the representatives here made such a request, having indicated that it's not easy to consult our client at correctional centers, since while they were even in custody at the various correctional centers with a substantial kilometers apart. And the accused number 3 pleaded with him, said, please, this is my lawyer. I need to talk to him. It's very necessary. He said, I don't care. I'm the correctional service officer. I'm guarding you. To hell with your lawyer.
So what is it you want, Advocate F?
Your Lordship?
What is it you want?
Okay. I'm raising this, Your Lordship, because subsequent to this, I want to bring the application for accused number 3 to be removed from Kgosi Mampuru, because if I cannot come to rescue of accused number 3, this trial, when it comes to an end, accused number 3 will be 6 feet under, because he is getting the torture every time in that court. So, that prison. So, I've consulted with him. That's humbly how I request that I bring the formal application whereby there will be a ruling or the order of this honorable court that accused number 3 be taken back to Sun City, Johannesburg prison, where he was. And I previously indicated, Your Lordship, that the transfer of accused number 3 from Johannesburg prison to Kgosi Mampuru, in particular, he'd been put in custody in maximum. It was in violation of Section 43 of the Correctional Services Act, 333 of 1998. He was taken forcefully by the police. And then, when we have to arrange the custody again, whereby this honorable court has indicated that there cannot be an order that made against the prison, but we are now realized that it will be necessary, Your Lordship, that this court made an order against the prison. If there is any other thing that prison will say, because normally they've got the common reason of saying is for the security purposes. And I wouldn't understand what is that is different from Johannesburg prison to Kgosi Mampuru, except that my client was brought to Kgosi Mampuru for the torturing. That's so far as I can submit, Your Lordship. Thank you.
Family, after Advocate Tifo has made his submissions, Judge Maumela asks Advocate Baloyi to give his comment on that. And Advocate Baloyi starts by saying the 2 incidents that Advocate Tifo has submitted on, they will have to investigate them. As far as the issue of accused number 3 being removed from Kgosi Mampuru to Johannesburg prison. Advocate Baloyi indicates that Advocate Tefo wrote a letter to that effect. The letter was submitted to the Pretoria prison, and the reason given was that because of safety or security reasons, there is no way accused number 3 will be moved from Koshimampuru prison to Sun City prison. And then when it comes to the issue of the issue that happened on the 13th in the morning, where the correctional service officer attacked Advocate Tefo and accused number 3, Advocate Baloyi says that will be investigated. Family, let's listen as Advocate Baloyi presents that.
Advocate Baloyi, do you want to say anything?
My Lord, from the state side, we'll have the 2 incidents investigated. That is as far as I can take the matter. I was made to understand that a formal letter was written by Advocate Tefo regarding the first incident here at court. Was written by Advocate Tefo to the head of Pretoria Central Prison, bringing the incident to his attention. We will follow up once we get to those particulars. We'll follow up on that case. As far as the incident of this morning is concerned, we will equally have it investigated. As far as the request, my Lord, that the accused be transferred from Koshimampuru prison to Johannesburg prison, I think that issue has already been addressed. In fact, I've given a letter to my colleagues from Correctional Services indicating that for security purposes, it's not possible to allow the accused number 3 in particular to be held at any other detention center. What I can, and my Lord, I'm not trying to trivialize the incident, but if this incident happened here at court, both of them, I don't see how or why should then the accused be removed from Koshimampuru if the incidents happened, here at court. I think it is just a question of perhaps agreeing with the correctional services just to allow the consultations to take place here at court. That is as far as we can take them. My suggestion will be that the 2 incidents be investigated first, and depending on what the outcome of the investigation is, that perhaps the matter be revisited before the court. Thank you.
Family, in the following clip, we're going to listen to Advocate Tefo when he shows dissatisfaction. He's not content about the response that was given by Advocate Baloyi. Family, let's listen.
The state is being disingenuous, Your Lordship, with the due respect. When we are contemplating application for the removal of accused number 3 from Koshimampuru, it is not only entirely about the incident of the 12th. The incident of the 12th is one of the elements or one of the issues. There has been issues before. So it's more of the accused number 3's safety. Hence I'm saying it will be disingenuous of the state to say accused number 3, there is no way where he can be detained. Only Koshimampuru. and at Khoshmampuru at the maximum, where he doesn't even belong. When he was taken from Johannesburg prison, Your Lordship, the accused is serving a sentence for the matter that happened within the jurisdiction of Johannesburg Johannesburg prison. So he was unlawfully, and I can even bring it further in aggravation to say, actually, he was kidnapped. As this, which was done, was in violation of his constitutional right. So that is our submission. So if we realize that if there cannot be an order from this honorable court, what has been happening will continue to happen. Because previously it was our agreement that accused number 3 should be kept at New Lock.
Who agreed?
With the colleague. I related it before the court here, and then when I engaged...
No, just mention whom you agreed with.
No, I say, Your Lordship, I've submitted. Then later the court said, talk to your Council of the State, for which is what I did.
Yeah, initially you used the word agreed. That's why I was interested. So you are saying you made submissions.
It may be a slipper of the tongue, Your Lordship, which is not the fault of my mind. So I have agreed with the Council of the State, whereby he even called the investigating officers that accused number 3 be detained at New Lock, because at where he was, there is no even line of communication. For 3 months, he never communicated with his wife at where he was. And then, surprisingly, he was taken back.
Advocate Tefo, I gave you latitude to speak, even at length, about this. But you have to remember that the proceedings today are not about who is kept at which prison. I will speak to that shortly. But I don't think we should invest all our time to that.
Yes, please, the court, Your Lordship.
Advocate Tefo took more than enough of the court's time until Judge Maumela stopped him. Family, do you think the reason why Mthobisi Ncube, who is accused number 3, asked for the assessors in this trial, can it be because of the torturing that he's going through? Because if we look at this, since Mthobisi was in a prison, he's been tortured. The torturing did not start during the time of Advocate Mnisi, but it started a long time when this trial started in 2022. Can it be the reason why he said, I want assessors here, I want justice to be done on me, because maybe did not trust anyone, did not trust even the judge, for the reason that he has been asking for fairness, he has been asking for protection, and no one has listened. Now it's the Senzo Meyiwa trial. He's being tortured by the police. No one is listening. Hence, maybe he says, if assessors can come, probably they will deal with this matter in a fair manner. Family, let's talk in the comment section. Thank you, family, for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so yet. I love you, family. Thank you. Bye.